That's called A Sugar Hill, and this is the beginning of my 5th week playing Clawhammer Banjo. I'm still in the double C tuning, which is the only tuning I've ever played in since discovering this style. My first day playing was September 27th, because I took a videotape and it was terrible, and I just said, this is Clawhammer, and I had no idea. I was using just the book. Then I discovered Clawhammer Rules Facebook page, and that changed everything for me. So I got such great advice on how to hold my hand. It took me, like over weeks to just try to get this hammer right. And I think I finally have it. And now I'm starting to feel there's this this poppy sound that I like in some of the videos. And I tried to do it with the chorus part. It's sort of like not hitting it so it rings out. It's like popping it. Is that like a thing? Because I like that, and I hear that in some of the videos. So I didn't know if it was because some of the people use nylon strings, but I think I've heard that also in the steel string videos. So I'm thinking it's some kind of technique, and did I stumble upon it? Is that how you do it? Or is this like totally wrong? So let me know. And thanks so much for watching. I know my dog likes it now. I just have to get my husband to like it. I kind of play when he's not home. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Okay, this is the middle of my 5th week, and the replacement banjo came from Gold Tone. I actually did a little unboxing because I was so happy with their customer service and their luthier's knowledge and how he was able to diagnose the problem with the other one, which was it got damaged in shipping. And the only thing that I knew was that the action was so high and it was really kind of hard to play. And thankfully, some folks, I put some pictures of the action, and a woman named Patricia, I don't remember her last name, she asked to see a picture of the heel. And when she saw it, it was separated, and the back was even worse on the bottom. And so when I sent the pictures to Gold Tone, they said, oh yeah, that might be a problem. And they thought maybe it just needed to be tightened, the coordinator rod. So with the help of Nathan, he had a FaceTime video with me. We tried to do that, and what happened is it just started spinning, and he said that's because something got stripped here, and that could happen with a big shock when something is banged really hard. in shipping. It might have, and it wasn't shipped from Gold Tone, it was shipped from another music store. But Gold Tone made right. Thank you, Wayne Rogers, for suggesting that I contact them to talk to a luthier. I had been in contact with David. He's so wonderful too, a customer service. And then he put me in through to Nathan. And then they said, yeah, it can be fixed, but since it was brand new, I asked if they could send me a new one, and they said definitely. So they had Nathan look at it. The action is beautiful, and oh my goodness, it's so much easier to play than the original, which I did love the tone, and I did one video with it, but I was a little disappointed, and now I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I didn't just accept it, because it just didn't seem right to me, because it was made so well that would be, it was like really high. But anyway, so I'm so happy, and that was New River Train. I just did the regular clawhammer strokes, or whatever you call them, the picking, because it's a new song to me, so I wanted to learn it correctly. And this is a new instrument to me, so I have to get used to it. The neck is a little wider, which I actually kind of like because of my arthritis. So anyway, Gracie, she loves banjo music, so I'm trying really hard to get my husband to come to the light instead of being in the dark side of thinking that banjo is not nice. Banjo is wonderful. Take care, everybody. So this is technically the middle of my 6th week, but this is the first time I've gotten to practice because it's been a really crazy week. And also, I started to write a song on the banjo. So the little time that I had on the banjo, I actually has been writing my song, but I can't believe I haven't written a song in over 3 years since my dad died. And I wrote him a song called Grief on the piano. And I'm not a piano person, but it just kind of came out. I'm mostly guitar and ukulele and dulcimer. But yeah, so now it's on the banjo, and I'm so excited. It's called Who Would Have Thought? And it's taken me since about a week to write it, and it's done, but now I really have to try to, get the lyrics under my tongue and play it and record it. So I'll share it with all of you. So thank you so very much. And that's called Hang Me. And I tried to play the chords too. All right. Playing the banjo. Who would have thought another song would come? Who would have thought, after all these years now, you and me still be going strong? Our boys are bigger, grown and on their own. Our love stays strong no matter where they roam. They're working hard to fulfill their dreams. Aerospace and medicine on eagle's wings. take each day as it comes and goes. You never know what joy tomorrow holds. Who would have thought stolen moments would be the very best part of our life? Sweet time spent together is the elixir for a sleepless night. Our boys are bigger, running on their own, but our love stays strong no matter where they roam. They're working hard to fulfill their dreams. Aerospace and medicine on eagle's wings. Who would have thought I'd be playing the banjo? Who would have thought another song would come? I certainly didn't think another song would come because I haven't written a song since my dad died over 3 years ago, April 2019, and in July of 2019 on his birthday, I wrote a song called Grief, and that was a lot different than this happy song, and I can't even believe it. As soon as I got this, I started to write the song last Thursday, so this is Tuesday. I think it was Thursday the 27th. So today is Monday, November. No, what is this? I don't even know what date today is. Tuesday, November 1st. So less than a week, but I've been obsessed with it, thinking about it, playing it whenever I can, and adding different lyrics and all that. So I'm just really happy. And it's called Who Would Have Thought? So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your help in the banjo, Clawhammer Banjo rules. This was kind of Clawhammer. I was trying to, but of course, I'm sure there's a lot of other things I can do to the song, and I really hear fiddle at the chorus. So anyway, take care, everybody, and thanks again for watching. And this is my little Gracie. My little Bailey did live almost 19 years. She had to be put to sleep, sadly, on March 5th, 2021, and not even 11 weeks later, on her 19th birthday, May 28th, we got this little munchkin. And we found out after that she was born March 31st. So she was born after Bailey died. So I really feel like Bailey's spirit embodies her. And I'm just really grateful. Take care. Bye. Well, this is the end of my 6th week. Tomorrow I begin my 7th week, and that is Mole in the Ground. I've had the least amount of practice, I have to admit, in this last week. I had some projects that I had to work on, plus my job, plus I had some dental problems, so it just was a perfect storm, but I did get a little practice in, and that's the one I've been trying to work on, Mole in the Ground, from the second book that I bought by Wayne, which has some songs in this many different tunings, and I'm still on the G, C, G, C, D, the double C tuning. I think soon I'll be going to the G, but I just want to go through the book as he laid it out, and yeah, I really like this tuning, so we'll see what happens when I go to G. So thank you again for watching. Here's my doggie. She knows my husband is almost home. See, I think she senses he's in the parking lot or something because she does that. Dogs are amazing. That's Gracie, by the way. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. It was half memorized, like I have the first half memorized, but then I have to kind of look at the second half. But it's getting better. I'm trying to work on the memorization part. It's a little hard for me. This is still in the same key, double C. This is the middle of my 7th week, and I just did the regular straight bum ditties and stuff the way it was written. I'm still trying to figure out drop thumb because are there different ways of using it? Because in this book he says it's in lieu of like the bum ditty on, like, you know, but the way I hear people, it's almost like they use it on the melody notes. I don't know, instead of just that extra note, it seems like it's part of a melody note, and it's driving me crazy because I don't have a teacher, and it's just what I'm picking up from you guys and from this book. Maybe I need another book to emphasize drop thumbing or something. So that's where I'm at. I really don't have the time to invest. I want to do some of those courses online, but I really know that it'll be a waste at this point, and then I might give up because then I'll be too overwhelmed. So I want to keep going the way I'm going, of course trying to do it correctly and stuff, but I definitely see videos where it's just more fluid and it seems like it's part of the melody, not just this extra note. When I do it, it just sounds like it's extra notes. You know, does that make any sense? Anyway, thank you so much. Look at my poor dog. She actually came up to me to be closer to me while I was playing. Is that crazy? Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye. And that's Needle Case. Drop them. I think I might, maybe. That's called Rock That Cradle Joe. week, although it's the first time I'm practicing. Rock That Cradle Joe, key of double C. Maybe by my birthday, November 26th, I'll try another tuning. Thanks for watching. I memorized it. My mother used to sing that song to me when I was a kid, so I was familiar with the melody. We're from Brooklyn, but she considered herself a singing cowgirl from Brooklyn. She didn't play any instruments, but she sang while she was working on the sewing machines during, the later part of the Depression and before she met my dad. And I guess maybe it was the 40s, maybe it wasn't the Depression, but it was after the Depression. And yeah, so I love that song. And this is the beginning of my 8th week, and on the 26th, which is of this month, I will begin the beginning of my 3rd month, and it's my birthday, so that's kind of exciting. Look, my doggy's still enjoying it, and of course, if I didn't mention, that's shortening bread. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm just loving this banjo.